breathtaking. I don't think there's any words to describe what this experience has shown us.
Breathtaking and ominous.
Before we show you where we are in the world, let's go back to where we started. Last week's video, we visited a beautiful town called Leavenworth in the state of Washington. Link above if you want to watch that video. Afterwards, we drove to Seattle, Washington on preparation for our cruise.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and ring the bell to watch more of our content. Thank you. So, room tour, guys. We are here at the W Seattle. They upgraded us to the 25th floor. Yay, thank God, because it's Saturday night, and as much as I would love to be down there at the party and hear the music, I'm exhausted. I didn't get any sleep last night, and we're headed out tomorrow for the cruise. Beds, got double beds, works great, looks a little small. I think I'm going to be fighting for my territory tonight. Definitely is going to be a little scuffle. In fact, I might even have to share with McKenna. Looking forward to that. Nice view, there's a little couch here. Got a great desk, TV, coffee, which I'm going to need in the morning. Big time. And good sized bathroom. I'm loving the full lotions and shampoos, and I honestly just want to get in here and take a shower and fall asleep. It's a very nice little hotel downtown. We will let you know how we sleep tonight. I did tell her to put us far away from the little party that's going on there, because there's a DJ that's going to be there, and hopefully we get some sleep. We're going to go head out right now, check Seattle out, and then come back, and we'll probably fall asleep really early like grandparents. So, see you later, guys.
One great option if you're traveling to Seattle to take your ferry is to rent a car, picking it up from the airport and dropping it downtown. Spend the night downtown and you can drop off the car. That way you can save in taking their bus or a Uber from the airport. This guy's the best. His dancing ability is incredible. His guitar, I saw you with the guitar. So when you come in, lining up is quite hectic, and then you go through security. If you have carry-ons, you skip a lot. Highly recommend that. If you have to have your luggage, there'll be a separate line. Then you come in through one line where you have your medallion. If you have already your medallion shipped to your house, you're going to skip this line. If not, you have to come with these lovely customer service folks that are going to give you the medallion and move you to the next section. All right, so overall experience of boarding.
Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna be honest. It looks way more chaotic. However, if you come down here with like a lot of bags and you don't pre-check them, like it looks like the line's long. But if you come up with carry-ons where you get these things sent in the mail, you just pretty much.
Hold on. I think we're getting ahead of the story here. We want to tell you why we decided to take a cruise.
Tell the people who maybe have never been on the ship before.
Most hardcore travelers will tell you that taking a cruise is not really exploring or adventurous or even really traveling. People say traveling should be an experience that takes you out of your comfort zone, and in many ways they're correct. But in many ways it's very difficult and almost impossible to experience the places a cruise ship can offer. Yes, there is comfort and luxury and air conditioning and good food and lots of it, but do you know how difficult it would be to get you to experience the amazing spots a ship can actually take you to? Not only is there the comfort, but the ship is consistently moving to a new and exciting place or a new destination in the world. That's why we decided to take this cruise. We wanted to get ourselves out of our comfort zone and experience new and different things, but we also want to understand why cruising is so popular for a lot of people. We want to give you our honest experience about why we took this cruise, but more importantly, why you should also take a cruise.
So we just got on board. How is it, guys?
Good.
And what an awesome view. We got the Seattle Space Needle over here, and I'm gonna say that's Mount Rainier over there. And time for a room tour. I can hear our neighbors upstairs. So, we got a mini suite this time because, you know what? To be quite honest, the room that we got last time wasn't bad, just it was inside, and it was not Princess, it was a Royal Caribbean, but small inside staterooms. It's nice to have the deck. Couch, this is actually made out into a pull-out bed, so McKenna will be sleeping on this. Nice flat screen TV. So there's two in the room, so there's one for the person sleeping on the couch. Nice big size desk, and another flat screen TV. You can be watching different stuff at different times. It's great. There's tons of space in here. If you want, you can have your privacy. You bring these drapes so it feels like if you have kids, it feels like you've got two rooms. Really nice feature, to be quite honest. And what I love about this is all of the closet space. The last one we had didn't have so much, so you really got a lot of room. Hangers if you want to hang your clothes. And good sized bathroom. If you're in some of the smaller staterooms, they won't have a full tub shower. This is really nice, to be quite honest. It's quite spacious and big. I'm really happy with the room that we got. Glad we chose this room. It's perfect size. It will make the trip much more enjoyable when you come back and you're not in a little box. So I highly recommend upgrading where you can on the mini suites. This is the Discovery Princess. It is the newest ship that takes this route to Alaska, and so we're looking forward to it because, you know, we were looking between a couple of the ships. It was the two newest ones, and this one for the suite, the mini suite price, it came down to this one. We will see you guys later and show you the rest of the boat.
Alright, so when we got in, it was very busy. Obviously, you have to kind of ask questions. A lot of people get their bags checked in and the bags get dropped off in your room. We decided to do the carry-on, so we were able to bring them all the way into the room, which was excellent. We don't have to wait for the bags to come in. You go through security first, and then you get to the secondary customer service person. If you already got your medallion sent to your house, you can skip that stage.
Yeah, so big tip, if you guys don't want to do any of this when you get to the port, get these medallions sent to your house. You can pretty much skip it all, besides a quick, x-ray of your bags going through, and it would be a pretty quick boarding process for you.
Each one is connected to each person, so we all have one, and you can do everything from opening up the door to ordering drinks to paying for things around the ship. We're going to show you how you can use them in the screens to find where you're at and where you're going. Excellent little thing.
And what's great is if you have kids, this basically tracks them around the ship. If you've got kids that are over 13 and they can go do their own thing, this gives you the peace of mind as a parent, so you know where they are at all times. So that way, if they say, hey, we're going to go hang out in the teen room, you can just kind of track that. Or if you do need to go get them for whatever reason, you guys have something you have to go do, or you want to go grab dinner, you can go find them and pick them up.
So here, McKenna, why don't you come in and tell us your perspective of the medallion? We'll let McKenna from her teenager perspective.
What she likes about it, or doesn't like, maybe.
Just the medallion right now.
The medallion, okay, I really like it. It's almost like you can do your own thing without having to have all the time following. Because like in the Tokyo subway, as an example, I could probably navigate that by myself, just saying, because I'm so cool. So there's these giant screens out in the kind of near the elevators and that stuff. You can log in and basically check out everything on that screen if you don't have a phone, because you can do it on your phone. If you don't have a phone, you can go on those screens and basically see, oh, this is where this is where this is in your account, and you can log out for somebody else to use it.
All right, can we just say first impressions of the boat? Christy, you go first. Compared to, because we've traveled in a longer cruise.
We did a longer in a Royal Caribbean, but with a smaller stateroom. So we did not have a balcony or a window to the ocean, and it was quite small.
Some of us got sick.
First impressions, guys. Mini suite. I said it before when I was doing the room tour. Highly recommend
paying for some upgrades, the extra room is nice to have the curtains so we can kind of just barricade her off so she can have her own little room. The balcony, I can't wait to go out there in the morning to have a coffee out in the balcony, because you can do room service right to your room. You can order the drinks right to your room in the mornings.
First impressions of the boat, McKenna, go ahead.
I really like the room that I have my own curtains to close off my area of the room, and that I can put my specific stuff in this room. And I get the cool balcony, and you guys don't. I also get my own TV.
Your first impressions of the ship?
My first impressions of the Princess Discovery is when you walk into this ship, you don't have the big area that the other ship had, and I think it's made particularly to keep people from actually just being in one area of the boat. I have a feeling that there's more space or more corners where you can kind of hide, where the other boat, which was the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Sea, I think it was.
I think it could have
and
been.
They have the big middle area. When you walk in, it's super grand. I remember a lot of people always being in that area. We're here, I feel that there's more areas where you can kind of just have more private areas. I'm hopeful that's going to be it.
However, we haven't seen the whole entire ship yet, so we will get back to you on that, because we've only been to a couple little areas. Actually, guys, I hate to wrap it up right now, but we gotta go to the muster.
What time does it have?
It's got a good time.
What time does it?
We gotta get to the muster, because if we don't go check in, the boat doesn't leave.
Oh, hold on.
We don't all go do it.
Let's explain that. You watch your
safety video
on the TVs, and you put who's watching it
or
there.
Your mobile phone.
Or your mobile phone. You click, you watch the whole thing. It tells you you watch it, and you have to go to the
muster
location to be able to say who you are.
You
and
gotta
take
go
you off.
sign in, basically, so they can tick us off in the event of a Titanic again. And
McKenna and I are not so good on the ocean, so
they're prone to.
So we're trying out this Dramamine. This is the natural one.
It's Dramamine. It's non-drowsy. It's all natural ginger. 1,000 milligrams of natural ginger. So we'll try this out, and hopefully this works, because unfortunately the other Dramamine, we don't particularly love it because it makes us all go. We got our motion sickness bands.
I got them too.
So if you guys are prone to any type of motion sickness, these are absolutely wonderful. I love them. We do need to get out there to go sign in.
Stay tuned for next week's video, where we share more exciting moments of our incredible Princess Cruise to Alaska. We get to see magical glaciers, get lost in our ship, see whales and other wildlife, and much, much more.
Thank you for watching our channel, and please subscribe, leave a comment below, and ring the bell for our next video notification. We'll see you next weekend, guys.